Would you rather have chapped lips that never heal or have terrible dandruff that cannot be treated?
Oh, God. Chapped lips that can never be. So you're sitting there licking your fucking lips the entire time. But if you don't do that, then noticeably.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a conundrum, especially for somebody that actually has to work in a quote-unquote work environment. I just work out in the environment. You actually work around people who judge.
Man. And initially, because you hit home with me, excuse me, because I carry around chapstick now year-round. I'm not a perpetual user, but I use it about once or twice a day. And there's a couple times where I don't have it, or it winds up lost, or I leave it somewhere, and I get myself in a situation where I'm like, oh man, getting a little dry. Oh boy, this is uncomfortable. And I immediately get to a convenience store or Dollar General or something and take care of it. But man, the dandruff thing. Christ, I feel like no matter what I say, I'm gonna get. Oh, come on, you went with that one.
No, I don't think so. I think this is a matter of my personal opinion. Either one of you.
I tell you, I'm going to go with dandruff because it's less uncomfortable. Yes.
Okay.
I will look like shit, and I probably won't get laid for the remainder of my life. But unless I find some dandruff relief club on Facebook.
Nope, doesn't happen, buddy. You got to own one for the rest of your days.
I meant just finding like people, females who also suffer from dandruff.
Gotcha.
But just a comfortability thing, just to not have to be uncomfortable with my lips being dry and constantly licking.
Which one do you think people judge you more with? Because if you've got cherry red cracked lips. I feel like people think you're doing something under an underpass during your lunch break. Whereas, people that see dandruff are like, oh, that's got to be embarrassing for him. They're not really judging you terribly on your cleanliness necessarily.
Hey, yeah. Cherry red cracked lips, are pretty, that's pretty off-putting, as you put it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going with something that's less uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's fair. Alan, what you got?
Yeah, man, yeah. Chapped lips would be terrible. I don't know. But I'm in sales, so if I'm just rolling around with dandruff all over myself, I look like a fucking animal. I don't know, man. I don't think I could. Oh, God, this sucks.
That's true. In business meetings, you could either lick your lips constantly or you could purse your lips, and then people wouldn't notice it. But yeah, with the dandruff, you're kind of, and you're doing it now, it's just bothering me.
Yeah, no, I'm testing it out. You know what I mean?
Nice. I think you should do an air trumpet now.
Oh, God. I don't know. I think I'm feeling like I'm changing my opinion on what you should do.
So it would be weird because then then I'm a creep. You know what I mean? So what's worse? A creep or potentially being dirty? Or seen as dirty. I guess I would if I frame it like that, I guess I'd rather be seen as dirty than a creep.
So you're going with dandruff?
Yeah. So I'm going to go with dandruff on this
one. Okay. That's fair. I think that's the right decision. I work out in the sun and I've got a bald ass head, and I know you guys wouldn't think I necessarily get dandruff, but when your head gets burned and then as it comes down, I can make it snow in July, baby. Just start scratching away and just flaky skin going all over the place. But it doesn't matter because nobody's judging me. I'm not really working with individual people. But yeah, if you're licking your lips and all in your in an intense meeting situation, I just feel like people are going to think you're touching children at the bus stop. And that's probably not the best look. Because with dandruff, I feel like people might say something about you behind your back. But if you're doing that creepy lip, God damn it, licking thing, and staring at people in their eyes, they're probably going to say something to you to your face, which is probably not the right direction you want your life to go in. So I would say dandruff is in fact, the correct answer.
Lip licking sounds like a figure skating move. Here comes the triple lip licker. Here it comes.
Yeah, and you're the one that knows all the. Okay, what were all the spins? You educated us on this
The
last
axle,
time, I believe.
the axle, the Lutz, the sow cow, and I think it's the toe loop.
And the quad.
No, the quad is just how many times you spin.
That's how many times you spin.
There's the act of spinning can be done in 4 different ways.
It's like the judgmental tone in your voice. No, that's how many times you go round, dumbass.
Come on, Christy Yamaguchi.